Live action, get you some.
It'll move us on to the next A main of the night, and it looks like it's going to be Pat Mitchell in the 22 starting on the pole position. To his outside will be Gary Holthouse in the 50. Ricky Abrams Jr. in the 17 junior inside of row number 2 to Brian Rigsby to his outside in the 12. Then it's the 81 of Austin Charles and the 427 of Troy Baumgardner. Curtis Peel in the 3K starts inside of row number 4, and the X1 of Tracy Schaefer will be to his outside. Then it's 32P of Jeremy Pitson-Barger and the OK of Kelly Neisler in row 5. Chubbzilla, the 27S of Chad Shaw, starts inside of row 6, and to his outside will be the 34 of Max Harder. Then it's Gene Becker in the 70 and the L26 of Luke Stahlbaumer. Row number 8, the 65 of Aaron Hilderman and the 18 of Jacob Davis. The 27D of Aaron Duvall in row number 9 on the inside. To his outside will be the 45W of Kyle Williams. Then it's going to be the 331 of Bob Dower, the 71S of Derek Smith, the 42 Brett Dagan, and the 4 of Randy Davis inside of row 11, with Billy Carino rounding out your field for your Belleville Motorsports IMCA Northern Sport Mod A main event coming up. Lights off on the Speedway. Pat Mitchell gonna get on the hammer first. Mitchell and Gary Holthouse gonna lead us down to turn 1. Brian Rigsby trying to work the high side on the hammer. Here comes Rigsby right behind Holthouse. Holthouse, which line is he gonna take? He'll take the line that goes up into the left front of Brian Rigsby. Holthouse, he's gonna lead lap number 1. Pat Mitchell drops to 3rd, Rigsby to 2nd, Ricky Abrams in 4th, and it's a toss-up for 5th, but it looks like Chubbzilla in the 27 marching his way through the field one more time. Chubbzilla moving into 3rd from 5th on that lap. Rigsby trying to work over Holthouse. Holthouse with a slip up. Here comes Brian Rigsby to the top spot. Rigsby, Holthouse, Chad Shaw, Ricky Abrams, Pat Mitchell, and here comes Austin Charles making a move. Trouble for Kelly Neisler, the OK. Kelly Neisler not OK at the moment. He needs to pull down to the infield so he doesn't bring out a yellow, but no. He will come to a stop just outside of turn 4. We will see the first yellow of the night here in your Belleville Motorsports IMCA Northern Sport Mod A main. And here we go one more time. Rigsby back on the loud pedal. We go green flag racing action. Rigsby and Shaw breaking away quickly here on the restart. Rigsby will have to put the pedal to the metal if he's going to stay out in front of the Shaw. Shaw, a feature winner about a month ago here at Thunder Hill Speedway. Oh, hang on as we're stacking them and racking them up behind, and it's going to be Gene Becker going around. The slow tap comes from Derek Smith, and then Kyle Williams cleans the clocks as he comes by and knocks 2 down. Lights out on the Speedway. Rigsby will bring him by one more time. Gary Holthouse doing a good job hanging in there in that 3rd spot. Chad Shaw in 2nd. Flagman Tim looks him over. Green flag goes skyward. We're racing. Sparks coming out of Shaw's car. Keep an eye on that. Hammer down Holthouse in the 50. Keep an eye on him. But here's the battle at the front of the field, as we've got some more bumper checking going on throughout the field. Pat Mitchell, look out for that tire. And Mitchell and Billy Carino get together, and they'll go around as the battle was going on up front between Shaw and Rigsby. Yellow flag. Pat Mitchell got crossed up. He turns sideways, comes into that implement tire down there, and Billy Carino gives him a shot. Carino can continue. Pat Mitchell will have to wait and take a look at him. Slow parade lap comes around. 3 laps in of this 15-lap A main. Brian Rigsby puts the hammer down, and we're going back to green flag racing action here for your Belleville Motorsports IMCA Northern Sport Mod A main. Jeremy Pitzenbarger off the speedway. His night is done, ladies and gentlemen. Can Luke Stahlbaumer get it done? Chad Shaw, though, gets it done up front. Holy cow, hang on down the front straightaway. Lands on all 4 wheels. Tracy Schaefer goes up and tumbles down the wall, comes to a stop. Yellow flag comes out. Thunderhill Speedway crew and officials quickly out to aid Tracy Schaefer in the X1 red flag situation. 4 laps down in this 15-lap A main. Chad Shaw looking to light the fires one more time. Shaw head off down into turn number 1, setting sail. Rigsby going to use the high line. Rigsby making a run. Charles gets by Holthouse for 3rd. Peel looking to do the same. Shaw, Rigsby, Austin, Charles, your top 3. Ricky Abrams in the 17 Junior also making a run up to the top. He is in 6th, looking to take away 5th from Gary Holthouse. Shaw right now extending his lead as he comes out of turn number 2. Abrams goes to the bottom on Gary Holthouse. He'll take away 5th. Max Harder trying to do the same too. Seven laps in the books. Working lap number 8. Chad Shaw, man on a mission, marching to the beat of his own drum, and there goes Pat Mitchell over in turns 1 and 2. He'll bring out the yellow. We'll slow the field down one more time. Lights go out again. Chad Shaw, your leader right now. Brian Rigsby in 2nd. Austin Charles now up to 3rd. 4th is going to be Curtis Peel. 5th, another strong run from Ricky Abrams. Abrams runnered up a couple weeks back here at Thunderhill Speedway. Maybe looking for more. Max Harder right behind him in that 34. But all eyes right now on the 27 of Chad Shaw. Shaw had built a little bit of a lead up before the yellow came out. We'll see if Rigsby can try something in his bag of tricks. Green flag comes out. And we're back racing one more time, and Charles shoots up the racetrack. That's going to open the door for Peel. Peel will take away that 3rd spot. Ricky Abrams and Max Harder coming like a freight train. Luke Stahlbaumer trying to move up through the field to see if he can gain to that points championship. Right now, Jeremy Pitzenbarger, your leader, off the racetrack, so all he can do is watch. Stahlbaumer, though, a ways back. I believe he's got to get to 2nd just to tie your leader, Pitzenbarger. Right now, Stahlbaumer working with Ricky Abrams for that 6th position. Laps winding down, 10 in the books, working lap 11 right here, and Chad Shaw showing no signs of slowing down tonight. Jacob Davis off the track yet again. His night should be over with. Coming around, working lap 13. Chad Shaw still at the point. Rigsby hanging on to second. Yellow comes out. We've got trouble over in the corner. Brett Dagan, look out, evasive maneuvers. Speedway. Shaw in the 27, Rigsby in the 12. Then it's Curtis Peel in the 3K. Austin Charles in the 81, and Max Harder now up to 5th. Back on the gas we go. And it's Chad Shaw. Peel going to look at the inside of Rigsby and push the issue. Rigsby's going to win the battle coming off of turn 2. Here comes Max Harder. Harder in the 34. Keep an eye on him. He's a late race charger here. A white flag will come out to Shaw this time by, but what a great battle for 3rd, 4th through 5th. Something's wrong with the 27 of Shaw. Can he hang on for one lap? Gary Holthouse off the top of the track in turn 4. Shaw still on the gas, though. We'll see if we give him the checkers as Gary Holthouse pulls to the infield. Chubbzilla takes the win in the 27. Chad Shaw. Brian Rigsby, the mayor of Atchison, comes home 2nd. Max Harder finishes a great 3rd. 4th goes to Curtis Peel. And rounding out your top 5 is the 81 of Austin Charles.
In the 27S from Trimble, Missouri, it's Chad Shaw.
Well, it's nice to see things kind of come together. We changed a whole bunch of stuff to Super Nationals that helped the car, got the left front tire on the ground, and it made it to where a guy can drive it now.
Tell us about some of your sponsors, Chad.
We got Crow Walker Insurance, Shaw Excavating and Grading, Tharp's Auto Body, Prime Racing with Dustin and Blythe Boney. They finished putting the car together for us, and they do quite a bit for us. And you know, WW Motorsports, 6'9 Designs. There's a pile of people that help. James, Shocker Chassis and the Body Shop, Beth, everybody.
Will we see you next week?
Absolutely. We love this place and love the fans.
Drive safe going home.
Thank you.
In the 12B, he's had a fast car all year. Had some tough luck, though, in 2nd place, Brian Rigsby. Brian, you guys were running pretty hard there for a little bit, and the yellow started getting to you. Tell us about your car.
I'm just happy to finish. I ain't finished a race in a long time.
Tell us about some of your sponsors, Brian.
Oh, we really don't have any, really.
That's okay if you can handle it. Yeah. Thanks for coming. From Philly, Nebraska in 34, Max Harder. Max, tell us about some of your sponsors.
BMS Tobacco, Razor Chassis. That's pretty much it. My mom and my sister, they help me out a lot. Junker, Steve Swarthout. And there's a few more, but and my wife, Andrea.
Thanks for coming, Max.
Thanks.
In the 3K from Salina, Kansas, Curtis Peel. Curtis, tell us a little bit about your sponsors.
I just need to thank everyone that came with me tonight, my dad and my Uncle Brian, the Potts family. And I need to thank Peel Farms, Extreme Motorsports, Anderson Body Shop, Aero Printing, Assaria Hardware. That's about it. Salina Tech.
Thanks for coming. We'll see you next week.